The Dybbuk Box, a purported wine box said to be haunted by a malicious spirit, has become a staple of modern folklore, captivating the imagination and fueling countless tales of paranormal activity. Its story, though relatively recent, blends elements of Jewish mysticism, horror movie tropes, and the allure of the unknown, creating a narrative that blurs the lines between fact and fiction. While skepticism abounds, the Dybbuk Box's enduring popularity speaks to our fascination with the supernatural and the enduring power of storytelling. The generally accepted origin story of the Dybbuk Box begins in 2001 with a Polish Holocaust survivor named Havdale Braniel Braha. According to the narrative, Braha, while working as an antique restorer in Poland, discovered a locked wine box containing 2 locks of hair, a small statue, an old coin, and a dried flower bud. Disturbed by the box's unsettling aura, he attempted to return it to the family from whom he had purchased it. However, they refused, claiming it was cursed. Braha, unable to find a new owner, allegedly sold the box online. This is where the story intersects with Jason Haxton, a medical student in the United States, who purchased the box in 2001. Haxton's account is the primary source for much of the Dybbuk Box narrative. He claimed that upon opening the box, he unleashed a series of increasingly disturbing events. Haxton reported experiencing nightmares, physical ailments, and a string of bad luck. He attributed these misfortunes to the Dybbuk, a malicious spirit in Jewish folklore that can possess the living. He claimed to have consulted with rabbis who confirmed the box's cursed nature and advised him on how to seal it. Haxton's attempts to contain the Dybbuk, however, seemed to be in vain. He claimed that the box continued to bring misfortune to anyone who came into contact with it. He recounted stories of subsequent owners experiencing similar negative effects, further solidifying the box's reputation as a conduit for malevolent forces. Haxton eventually wrote a book, The Dybbuk Box, detailing his experiences and solidifying the box's place in paranormal lore. The Dybbuk Box narrative is compelling for several reasons. It taps into our primal fear of the unknown and our fascination with the supernatural. The story's connection to the Holocaust adds a layer of historical weight and lends an air of authenticity, even though there's no verifiable link between the box and any Holocaust victim. The narrative also incorporates elements of Jewish mysticism, specifically the concept of the Dybbuk, which adds an exotic and mysterious dimension to the story. However, the Dybbuk Box story is not without its skeptics. Many question the veracity of Haxton's claims, suggesting that his experiences could be attributed to suggestion, psychological factors, or simply coincidence. Critics point out the lack of concrete evidence to support the paranormal claims associated with the box. The story, they argue, is more likely a product of creative storytelling and the human tendency to find patterns and meaning in random events. Furthermore, the details of the box's origins are shrouded in ambiguity. The story of its discovery in Poland and its connection to a Holocaust survivor lacks corroboration. The lack of verifiable information about the box's history before Haxton's acquisition raises questions about the narrative's authenticity. It's possible that the box is simply an old wine box with no supernatural properties, and that the stories surrounding it are the result of imaginative embellishment. Despite the skepticism, the Dybbuk Box continues to fascinate. Its story has been featured in numerous documentaries, television shows, and online forums, further cementing its place in contemporary paranormal culture. The box has even inspired a film, The Possession, which, while fictionalized, drew inspiration from Haxton's account. The enduring appeal of the Dybbuk Box likely lies in its ability to spark our imagination and challenge our understanding of reality. Whether it is truly a conduit for a malevolent spirit or simply an object imbued with meaning through storytelling, the Dybbuk Box serves as a reminder of our enduring fascination with the unknown and the power of narrative to shape our perceptions. It's a modern myth, perhaps, but one that continues to captivate and terrify in equal measure. The Dybbuk Box's story, regardless of its veracity, highlights the human desire to believe in something beyond the mundane and the enduring power of a good ghost story.